Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Ton chance. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time, but with you, yeah, same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it. I run my stomach, nut paper to make a buck. I could get it published. Huh? What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got get it, go retrieve it. The short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah. Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the 5-time Pro Bowler and Sterling Sharp with him. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Again, they won't get this off in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They didn't try and reinvent the wheel there on 4th down. Pretty simple play call, pretty effective.
Pretty much a big boy play. Going to a big guy on that route in order to pick up the first down. I think they're just thinking to themselves, who's going to be able to stop him at that size in this situation?
They couldn't stop him there, picking up the first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Point it right. Keys. 180. Done.
Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
In motion right goes Higgins. Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 13-yard line.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
And the Steelers first down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Real. 180. Stop.
Mayfield now. Try for the tight end. Arcs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Hurts. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
King, dead. Pistol. Hey, 180. Play it right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! T. Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
180!
Following the interception, Mayfield. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Cleveland Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Flush to his right. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. So no gain on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things. Not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A-game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. When I pull up out I'm 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you say but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. All my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I cut the
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too slippery entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. The sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set, the fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see Milwaukee and the home team. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the wing right side. Here's Bowen. Wilson grabs the board.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside Lowry. On the wing, Burke. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That one good for 2.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Now here's Wilson. Thompson from long range drills the three-pointer.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Out to Thompson. To the middle. Over in the corner, Cousins. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Cassell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Well, they used every bit of that shot clock, but all that matters is that it ended in a make.
Pass to Wilson. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Bowen. Giannis outside. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Outside Wilson. Here's McDyess. And the dunk by McDyess.
Yeah, no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up a chance to make a statement.
Here's Cousins. That one rolling around and runs out.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
.109 left here in the first quarter. On his left side. Pass to Cousins. Back to Giannis. Wilson grabs the board.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It is good.
And you love watching Giannis operate in assertive enforcement.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's McDyess. Over onto the Antetokounmpo. Here's Adams. Cousins pulls it in. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McDyess. Lays it up and banks it in. McDyess has got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. The second quarter coming up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your team, number 7.
Left side, Adams. Out left to the wing. Outside Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. 3 on the clock. Here's McDyess. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Into the lane. Launches a 3. McDyess grabs the board. Here's Collier. From down in the low post, it goes.
When she is inside, Collier is so consistent. Her talents make it look easy.
Pass to Cassell. Back to Thompson. High post Cousins. And he makes good on the layup.
If he's not a sure thing in the paint, Cousins is pretty close.
Here's Adams. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. On the wing, Lee. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
To the paint, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Antonio McDyess.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
No good on the free throw. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Young after the made shot from KD. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Bird. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oh, good on that one.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
You love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Here's Pat. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that does it for the first half of play. The Pelicans leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Young outside. Inside. 5 on the clock. Back to Divac. Over Lowry. Divac misses. Now Wilson. Crafty move. Divac with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Out to the right wing. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Young outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
McDyess can't hit. Milwaukee trails by 7. It's Young on the wing. And there's the drive to the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Pat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good old-fashioned bully ball to go right at the defender and draw the foul.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Thompson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Great positioning on the putback. McDyess has got 6.
Outworking the defense. McDyess knows the extra effort will win him that second chance opportunity.
Back to Divac. Out to Harris. Over Wilson. Wilson with the block.
Well, a good block is about position and timing. And right there, she had both.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's defense. Still yet to score. Pass to Pat. Back to defense. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Divac grabs the board. Milwaukee trails by 11. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
That was one heck of a pass. She was right on target.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDyess can't hit. Here's Bird. Pass to Thompson. Back to Bird. Shoots over Divac. Bank shot. No good. Going inside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. They get it back. Here's Wilson. And we've reached the end of the third. The New Orleans Pelicans up by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Collier. Now here is Lowry. Stolen away. Here's Cassell. Thompson in the corner. Got a piece of it.
You have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life tough for opponents.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's Lowry. Lowry throws it down.
He's still got some tricks up his sleeve. Lowry just showing off right there.
And there's the illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Bird. Fades back. No good. That.
Industry locked, we can't be stopped. Too hot, check the spots that we got on Billboard. Tank and set up roadblocks. We 26.
And there is so much to do.
Tell me, she still love me. It's 5 a.m. right now. Tell me, can we still